Well, my phone's only about 10%, if less than that. Hold on. 6%, and I have to start my car and go. But I'm eating my food because it's been 24 hours old now, and it's going bad. Because I've had the carrots. That's the new package of eggs I just bought. I just ate one, and I gotta eat this and eat it now because last night there was too much onion in it for me to eat, and the eggs kind of dissolved into nothing. The food is not good at all. My son is living in a fantasy world about this life. He doesn't understand the way in which it's going. He doesn't understand because he's living in a world full of money. He doesn't understand what's broken in this world and why it's broken. And neither does his daddy. And all the money and all the people that are operating off of money. And y'all will pay because y'all are the reason why this kingdom is fallen, because of your piece of shit, pathetic work ethic. And all of those buildings that are in New York that my son just videoed on his phone while he was driving in the car with his friend. He's going to be leaving New York in about a day or two. Then he's going to return back to wherever he was staying at, or wherever he's claiming to be living. And then he said he'll be back in Boynton before the end of the year. It's going to be too late. Because I'm going to do my damage. I'm going to make my move and do my damage like everybody else has done to me in my life. The game is about to get real for everybody, not just for me like they've done to me. It's going to get y'all running and scattered because you know what? I don't work on my own. I got God. Whether I am like you or not. Because, see, God is there for all of us. And He'll let us live the way we believe. But that doesn't save us from the outcome and result and the cost and consequences. And that's what you don't understand. And all that you have done has caused all of us to suffer and be poor. Because all of your works and poor ethics is what's caused the division and separation among people. Y'all think woman shoots husband dead. There's going to be a whole lot more of that coming too. A whole lot more. There's going to be a whole lot of people that's going to suffer because of what's going on. And when their wives and husbands find out they're leading double lives and when they're not being real and true, yep, it's about to go down. Then I got my strawberries. I ate some of them. They were pretty good. $1.79 from Aldi's. Got a good bunch. They don't look too bad. The ones I got the other day weren't bad. These are pretty good. These are like top quality. Almost. They smell like strawberries, but they're a little mushy because I kind of had to soak them in water for a little bit. But yeah. So, but my carrots are turning black. And the buggies are getting to them. Let's see. Any buggies running? No buggies running? There's a gnat in here. But I gotta charge my phone and my bag of spinach going bad. Yeah, so I gotta go. I gotta eat with my Walmart bread that I just got in the bag. And I just ate my ice cream with some strawberries. Oh, nah, I'm not gonna show you that. But I gotta eat my spinach with this and my sandwich. So it's toodles, and I gotta charge my phone so I can watch American Idol. Even though that's not really the highlight of my life anymore either, because that's kind of not the same. It never was for me. It kind of helped me through. It didn't even really help me go through what I'm going through. I can't describe it. What's helped me get through is Jesus, the Holy Spirit. That's what got me through all of this. My strength, my belief in the Holy Spirit, which is in myself. It dwells within me. And that power is stronger than what's in the world. Because the Holy Spirit gives the person that it is binded to, it gives them discernment. And ever since I was a child, I had discernment. However, I've been fucked by those that don't have discernment, those that have been using people like me, the pure and innocent. And now it's their time to go down. It's their time to return to dust for their evil, wicked deeds and jobs and works of iniquity. So get ready. Toodles, I'm going to eat my food that's spoiling as we speak. Because it's thank God it wasn't too sunny out. He's kept it overcast pretty much all day. But it's still humid. And I've got to eat my food. Because then I wanted to go to one more place, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go because it's too late. Because the charger that I got is all bent and it's only about 2 weeks old. But because I've had to hold it by the... But they still control through the phone by how much it gets charged. I could leave it in my charger all day, all night. But they won't charge it. They won't let it charge a certain point to a certain extent. When I unplugged it, it was only 14%. But when I leave my phone charging all night, I haven't done it in a long time, they'll let it charge and almost kill my battery. See, they'll let anything happen that's going to destroy me, that's going to go against me. But anything that's for me or anything that I'm trying to do, they've always blocked it. They've allowed what they wanted to happen. I don't want what they want from my life. Because that's not the answer. What they're doing is they used me so they could live. Because they didn't finish school. They didn't go to work. They didn't seek their selves first. They smoked, drank, drugged, sexed, partied, fucked, sucked, dicked, and licked. And then I had to pay the costs and consequences. They used me as a sacrifice. So now God is going to bless me, and they're going to take the price now, the ultimate price with their lives. They think they're going to get away with living like they have all these years, 50 years off of my life? No. Now it's their turn to pay the price. And it ain't going to happen slowly. And if it happens slowly, it'll be in much pain and suffering like they did to me for 30, 40 years of my life. 45 of it to be exact. The first 5 I'll let go. Because it wasn't too bad. I didn't start feeling the effects until I was 5 years old. Actually, my bad. I did feel the effects as a child, as a baby. But I can't quite remember all of it. But I know that I paid the price in my diet, my nutrition, my health. Because my teeth. This didn't happen until just the past few years because they poisoned my mouth and my body to make me lose a tooth because my sister lost part of her tooth, half her tooth. Because when she was in foster home, they took her sled riding. And she went into a tree and it broke her tooth. Now, for me, my foster family also took me sled riding at the Bunnell High School. And on the hill, and I was in a tire tube or something, and there was this little hump like a rock, and I flipped and it knocked the wind out of me. I almost lost my breath. So, yeah, so me and my sister had the same things happen, but I just didn't lose a part of my tooth. I just got the wind knocked out of me. Back in the 88, 87, it might have been 1987. Because I think it happened before I met Diego, before I met my first boyfriend, before the family of Shannon and Troy moved into my foster family's apartment. I gotta go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Scott.